Um, I don't know what's happening right now, but look at this. I like this update. I love it. Infinite wood. What the heck is happening? Seriously. Oh my god. And it's only white wood. Only what? Why? Did they buff my tree farm or something? For every piece I pick up, the new one appears. And it does go into my inventory. I have 31 dry wood now. I can stay here all day and I'm gonna have as much dry wood as I can possibly, reasonably need. I wonder if there's a limit to it. Oh no, it seems like I found the limit. I think it stopped doing that. But why did it do it in the first place? That little funny glitch prompted me to look into the wood generation in the new update. I ran some experiments and I can tell you right now, wood generation got so much better. Let's see the differences. So first of all, what changed is the number of different woods that can generate in each biome. For example, in Forgotten Lands, we used to be able to get every single kind of wood: softwood, hardwood, drywood, and darkwood. Now, however, in Forgotten Lands, only two kinds of wood can spawn: drywood and darkwood. And from my testing, it definitely looks like drywood spawns way more than darkwood, which is totally fine, I guess. Now let's take a look at every biome and find out which two kinds of wood spawn in them. So in Sunlit Plateau, we got hardwood and drywood. Now the Placid Meadows, nothing changed. It's still only softwood, so that didn't change at all. In Glade of Trust, as usual, we can only get hardwood and softwood. Same as the Forest of Valor, only softwood and hardwood. And for the Frosted Heights, we got hardwood and drywood. So basically, this can give you a strategy on how to farm wood the most efficiently. So if I wanted to get every single kind of wood, I would be farming Forgotten Lands and, for example, Glade of Trust or Forest of Valor, one of those. Also, if you're using a lot of specific kind of wood, for example, a lot of people told me in the comments that they are constantly running out of dry wood, then you definitely want to set up your farms in Frosted Heights and Sunlit Plateau in addition to Forgotten Lands. But Forgotten Lands, in my opinion, has to be a tree farm location because it's the only biome that gives you dark wood at the moment. So, let me explain to you why the glitch was happening that you saw in the beginning of the video. I figured out exactly why it happened. So, what helped me to figure it out is when I went to other biomes, as you could remember from my other videos, I had all the wood stacked in like one spot. I had all 20 pieces of wood. By the way, in case you didn't know, every single biome can have up to 20 pieces of wood generated on the floor at the same time. After that limit is reached, no new wood will generate, so you have to be collecting your wood. Also, it will always generate near the trees, any kind of tree. So that's why the most efficient tree farm would be to remove every single tree from the biome and just keep 3 or 4 trees. I feel like 4 is a good amount. It has enough space to generate all of the wood. So having 4 trees in the same spot will allow all the wood in the biome spawn in this area. So this is exactly why the glitch happened. After they changed the wood generation, the old wood that has been already on the floor, it stopped counting towards the limit. So basically all the softwood and dark wood that I had on the floor in this biome, it stopped counting towards the limit. But it actually took space around these trees, which means nothing could generate. no new wood could generate around these trees because there was no space for it. And as soon as I started removing those old wood pieces, the new wood probably was queued up in the system and it started generating around. That gave me an idea to run an experiment. What if I just put some furniture around this tree so there is no spot for wood to generate? Does it mean that then if I leave it for a few days like that and then come back and remove the furniture, does it mean that all the wood will just pop up and I can collect like billion pieces of wood? Oh my god, this is going to be a video. I'm going to try this out right after I finish recording this. But for now, all you need to know is that, again, 20 pieces, dark wood and dry wood in this biome. Another change for the wood generation in the new update is the frequency. I'm pretty sure I saw in the patch notes they said that the wood generation is going to be less frequent, but also less random. We already talked about the less random part. There's 2 types of wood in every biome. However, even though they said it's going to be less frequent, that's not what my testing showed. Before, every 5 minutes, like the clock, we had a wood generation from 1 to 3 pieces of wood would generate every 5 minutes. Now, look what happens in this update. That is actually pretty fascinating. I ran it for about 20 minutes, and I had my first wood generation. Then the second wood generation happened 3 minutes. 3 minutes after the first one. Then the next one happened 2 minutes after the previous one. And then the next one happened 5 minutes after the first one, after the previous one. And then the one after that happened 4 minutes. So it's no longer 5-minute intervals. It's less than 5 minutes, at least from my testing. Maybe it's possible then that's like now we have, maybe we can wait more than 5 minutes. Maybe they increased the top waiting period between wood generations. But it's also possible now to get the next wood generated 2 minutes after the previous generation. And also, I don't know, maybe it was just like luck, but I actually got 3 pieces of wood generates quite a few times while doing testing at once. So it feels like they definitely buffed wood generation. At least that's what my testing is showing. Even though they said it less frequent, in my testing it was way more frequent than before and way more predictable. So I'm gonna say that wood generation in the new update is a huge improvement. Now it's much easier to target specific type of wood if you use a lot of specific kind of wood for crafting, and it's much more frequent to generate, so that's pretty good to know. Alright guys, this is all I got for you for today. Hopefully this video was useful. If it was, please subscribe to the channel. Look at these 4 trees. They've been giving me lots of wood lately. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. A wonderful day. Take care.